On Friday, Republican Congressman Byron Donalds is expected to kick off his campaign for Florida governor in Bonita Springs. It's a remarkably early start for an election that's a year and a half away.
The race is likely to draw a great deal of attention as Florida's First Lady, Casey DeSantis, is also considering a run. And joining us now from the newsroom is CBS News Miami's Jim DeFede. Jim, why is Donalds getting in so early, and what could that race between Donalds and Casey DeSantis look like?
Yeah, this is a really fascinating development. I will tell you, I was talking to the Donalds campaign folks, and they hadn't intended to announce this early. But I will share you a little insight. All of a sudden, just a couple weeks ago, Donalds was at an event down here in South Florida, and his phone rang, and he keeps a specific ringtone for the president. And he picked up and he answered the call, and he said, "Hello, Mr. President." And the president said, "Hey, I just want to let you know I just endorsed you on Twitter." So that has sped up his campaign for governor. Now, as you said, this will be a fight likely with Casey DeSantis on the Republican side, which sets up this amazing battle in Florida that we're seeing more and more between those on the Donald Trump side of the ledger and those on the Ron DeSantis side. And, you know, right now, this is proving to be a potentially major matchup between these two heavyweights. They both have, she has good name recognition. He has the support of the president. This could get interesting over the next 2 years.
Well, Jim, let's talk about the other party. What's going on with the Democrats? What's their thinking right now?
Yeah, you know, this is a tough seat for Democrats. As you know, President Trump won the state of Florida by 13 points. Ron DeSantis won it in 2022 by 19 points. And yet there is still Democrats that are holding out hope that they might be able to do something in this race. Among those Democrats that are looking at it are David Jolly, a former Republican congressman who's about to become a Democrat, Jason Pizzo, the state Senate minority leader, and Nikki Fried. There are also some other names out there. Now, I spoke to David Jolly earlier today, and I had a long conversation with him, and he thinks the time is right, that there may be an opportunity here as the Trump administration overreaches, and also that feeling that with Republicans having been in control in Tallahassee for the last 30 years and affordability being an ongoing problem, that you could make the case to voters that they are not best served by continuing with Republican rule in Tallahassee. It's a stretch, I admit it, but it's going to be an interesting race as we go through again, and we'll see how both parties sort of deal with it in the almost 2 years to come.
The governor's race will certainly be one to watch. Jim DeFede, thank you.